And because you have a choice, you have a chance. Because you have a chance, eternal life is possible for you on this side. But there's coming a day when you won't have a choice. And because you won't have a choice, you won't have a chance. There's coming a day when we do leave this physical realm, this physical world, this temporal world, and we have lived in the absence of God in this temporal world. But you always had a choice, so you had a chance. But now you cross over into the world of eternity, into real death. Death is more than the physical decay of your mortal body. Death is the absence of the presence of God. When you cross over in eternity without God, it is impossible to find him in eternity. Wow. You'll have an eternal sentence to live without him. Maybe you didn't know, but everybody is going to live forever. But everybody is not going to live forever in the presence of their Creator. Everyone is going to experience eternity, but everyone is not going to experience eternity in the presence of God. And even though you'll have eternity, you'll never find them if you don't find them on this side. So the wages, the payment, the reward of sin is death. Sin is what causes us to miss God. Now, I'm going to break into some theological challenge areas here, some areas that would beg for great theological debate. But a lot of people think sin is the culmination of your misdeeds and misbehavior, and that God's whole objective is to clean up your misdeeds and your misbehavior. But if you really dig deeply into the definition, not only of the terminology of sin, but actually to the results of what sin causes. The word sin here in Scripture in the New Testament comes from a Greek word, hamartia, and that word means to miss. That's what that word actually means, to miss. As if you were aiming for something and you missed it. Or as if you failed to aim for something, yet the results are the same, you missed it. That's what sin actually is. So watch this. Sin is not drinking, smoking, chasing women, doing drugs, and all the stuff that we would elongate in that list. Those are the misdeeds. Those are the behavioral patterns of a man or a woman in sin. But sin in its core, in its essence, is missing the mark. Missing. Hamartia means you missed the mark. You missed the life mark. Life is marked with places for you to find God, and you missed them. You missed them. You took the excursion to the crack house one more time and just missed God. You took the excursion to satisfy your temporal lust of your own flesh, and you just missed God. You took the option to go contrary to the direction that God was luring you in, and you simply missed them. Sin is missing the mark, the marks, the places where God has marked himself in this life for you to find him. You missed them. Sometimes we say when we're late for an appointment, you just missed them. And whatever transaction was supposed to take place at that appointment, where you were supposed to be at a certain time, a certain place, and sometimes people don't wait on you. So you missed them. You missed the opportunity. You can't get that back. Not that moment. What do? You have to set up another appointment.